Thanks to my friend Garrick, I started to research more and more about the Aquitania. I found it kinda interesting how she's the only ocean liner to serve in both wars. With this found knowledge and other factors, I decided that she would be my second ship I built. Construction on her started just as I was finishing Lusitania. I built a brand new hull that's slightly longer than Lusitania's. I don't think this is realistic by any means, but hey, it works for me. The windows and portholes were started to be painted on this stage. Also, I was gonna just make the same bridge as Lusitania has, but then I realized it would be extremely inaccurate, so I built a brand new bridge for her. The windows and portholes were made of marker instead of paint. I found it way more fun and way more easy to do it with markers instead of paint. At this stage, the funnels were being made. These were a little bit different than Lusitania's because I added the lines on the funnels that I forgot to add on Lusitania. Thanks to this user for reminding me for future Gunnar models I have to do those on. Soon I started adding the cables to the funnels. I kinda screwed up while making this because I used hot glue instead of normal glue, which left ugly marks on the funnels. The normal glue didn't left this mark. I had to resort to using paper tape to hide the glue, but it looks good and it worked out by the end. Soon the mast and other things were being added, like the back superstructure on her stern. This was kinda a pain in the neck because it fell apart many times and I had to rebuild it like 3 times. On the third time I used matchsticks. The windows were drawn on with marker as the superstructure. I almost forgot to mention it, but she has this other section on the back. I don't know the name of it, I apologize, but it's there and I didn't forget. Then the most tedious part came, the small details. I had to put all those small details that she has and make a ton of lifeboats. That was fun. Soon, I started to make the propellers. One friend commented how I make propellers. Basically, 2 pieces of gold cardboard glued on and then shipped to size to make the propellers. And then after that are glued to the shaft and boom, that's how you get the propellers. Thanks to the Titanic sinking, she needed way more lifeboats. And I did. These are much smaller than Lusitania's lifeboats and were a pain in the neck to glue it on top. They would constantly fall over. With that, and then adding the cabling to the mast and other small details, she was practically done. Here's a liners reference. And I even made a small 10-cent model to go along with it. Well, yeah, that's how I made Aquitania. She's pretty simple and I use most of the same methods I made for Lusitania, and that's why this video is so short. But in the end, I'm happy how she turned out. Probably my next ship won't be a Gunnar line ship, but I don't make any promises. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and leave a like. I do more content like this and I promise I will make another ship soon. See you on the other side.